These are the 7 best self-improvement books that all women should read if you want to be happy, healthier, and wealthier. If you've been hanging around on my channel for a while, you know that I'm a raging book nerd. And it turns out that fantasy stories are more reliable company than people, or I'm just extremely talented at ignoring other people while I have my face stuck in a book. Either way, I'm here to help you on your personal development journey. If you want 2025 to finally be the year where you complete all your goals and build your dream life, pick up these books. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily, and from my day job, I work as a civil engineer. After hours, I like to bring you my favorite personal development advice to help you grow into the ideal version of yourself and engineer your dreams. So grab your tea, tuck in, and let's get started. So the first book that you should pick up if you want to be more productive as a woman is In the Flow. You are not a smaller, less hairy man, so please stop acting like one. You are intentionally hurting yourself and hurting your productivity if you're trying to fit yourself and your schedule into the same paradigm that works best for men. We as women function on a 28-day hormonal cycle, whereas men function on a 24-hour hormonal cycle. This means that our body and our mind needs different self-care over the course of a month to be functioning at our best. You guys, I will be making a full video on cycle syncing, but just for now, know that this book has helped me more than anything else to reorient my schedule to support my body's physiological needs. I don't feel like we learned a lot in school about our own internal hormonal systems and how our body changes over the course of the month, but this book is a great resource to learn more about yourself, and it's also a great resource if you want to maximize your self-care. This book gives you food, activity, and self-care recommendations based on the specific phase of the month that you're in. If you're a member of the biohacking community, you need to be syncing your self-care strategy with your hormones so that you can give your body what it needs when it needs it. This book has taught me the importance of slowing down, when to be pushing myself, and how to be taking care of myself when I feel really burnt out. So if you want to be more productive and you want to learn more about your body, definitely pick this one up. The next book I would suggest on your self-improvement journey is The Empowered Wife. There is no book that has helped my relationships with men in general than The Empowered Wife. Whether you're a daughter, a sister, an aspiring wife, or a soon-to-be wife, this will help your relationships. It will help you relate to men better, and it will help you take better care of yourself. So many people say that relationships are supposed to be hard that I actually started believing the cliche. However, after reading this book, I don't believe that relationships have to be hard. I just think you need to know the skills to let them be easy. This book goes through so many really helpful skills to help you be the version of yourself that you need to be in order to relate to others correctly. You don't have any control over what other people do, so this internal self-focused strategy to make your relationships better, I think, is the most effective. In our relationships, women want to be adored and loved and cherished, and we have a huge role to play in that. It is not just coming from someone else. Other people are primarily responding to the energy that we're bringing into relationships. So if you want to be taken care of like a walking goddess, you have to be bringing that goddess energy into your relationships. And I will say this again and again, hoping that it resonates with you. But the happiest women I know are also the most selfish. They put themselves first before anyone else. They have learned how to articulate their desires in a way such that people want to help them and they want to take care of them. And they are not allowing the seed of resentment to grow by overextending themselves to help others. If you're allowing resentment to grow in your relationship, you're slowly killing it and you're making yourself actively unhappy. The number one skill that you need to have a happy, functioning relationship is to know how to make yourself happy. Because if you don't know how to make yourself happy, no one else can. And if you can't bring that warm energy into a relationship, no one's gonna want to play with you. So take care of yourself first before you take care of others, and proper self-care is the best skill that you need in order for your relationships to thrive. Okay, so the next book that I think all women need to read on their self-improvement journey is Lady Balls by Mina Irfan. And if you're hanging around the femininity community or the spiritual community on YouTube, you've probably heard her name. Think she resonates with more traditional women. Whatever side of the spectrum you end up being in terms of your political views, I think she has something to teach everyone. The number one thing that I took out of this book is that we have the power to choose our perception in life, and our perception colors our reality depending on how we choose to look at the world. If I decide that my life will be hard and it will be a struggle and I'm not destined to have love in my life, that will be my reality. I will become blind to any other option that doesn't affirm the belief I have in my mind. However, if I decide that my life gets to be fun and easy, and I'm cherished like a walking goddess, and men and women alike are all reaching out to make me feel taken care of and loved, that will be my reality. Your world will confirm the internal core beliefs that you hold. And you can't change your reality until you change the core beliefs you have inside yourself. Mina's book has so many good inner work journal prompts and exercises to help you change your internal core beliefs. And whatever you think of her dating style, this, I think, is the greatest tool to bring you more happiness. So if you want to be happier, healthier, and wealthier too, pick up her book. The next book I'm going to suggest you pick up is a classic in the philosophy genre, and that is the Tao Te Ching. I love and appreciate New Age wisdom, but it's nothing new. The human condition has existed for thousands of years, and the problems that we face in this human life are not new problems. So when you read traditional scripture or philosophy, they are still trying to solve the biggest problems of what it means to live a good life as a human on this planet. And obviously, you should be looking at texts that speak directly towards you, but I think for women, it's really important for them to also read Eastern philosophy, because I find Eastern philosophy to be a lot more internal focused, whereas Western philosophy seems to focus more on outward focused action. If you want to be more in your feminine energy, you have to cultivate the being energy around you and learn how to do things like surrender, be in flow, and trust the universe. And Eastern philosophy has given me more tools to do that than Western philosophy. I don't know why that's the case. It could be just my perception, but I have learned more about letting go, having faith, and trusting from books like the Tao Te Ching than I had from Marcus Aurelius. If you're looking to increase your masculine energy, definitely read the Stoics. They're great at teaching you how to do the right thing, but I don't think I've ever learned the softer skills from the Stoics and other Western philosophers. The Tao Te Ching specifically is very digestible, so if you're looking for an entry point into classical fantasy, it's a great place to start. It's in little bite-sized digestible chapters, stanzas, paragraphs. I don't know, I think they're chapters, but they're very digestible, and you can sit down and read one at a time and really reflect on that individual one. You don't have to go through 300 pages of one specific story, and you don't need to read battle strategy like The Art of War. When you are content to simply be yourself and not compare yourself to others, then everyone will respect you. Okay, so the next book you need to pick up if you want to be happy, healthier, and wealthier in 2025 is I Will Teach You to Be Rich. You cannot feel safe and secure unless you have a handle over your financial life. I know that the finance bros on Wall Street would like you to believe that finances are very complicated, but at their core, they're super simple. They're baby math. Money comes in and money goes out, and that's about it. There are a lot of different really helpful financial gurus out there, but I specifically like I Will Teach You to Be Rich because it helped me to cultivate an abundance mindset around money and to help me set up systems that would work in the background and allow my money to do the right thing, even if I'm not hyper-focused on it every day. Some finance nerds will want to check in with their finances every single day, but I want to be living my best life, having fun, going off and playing with my friends while I'm saving money, while I'm investing, and while my bills are getting paid. I think especially if you're a single woman, you have to create structure around your finances in order for you to feel at ease. If you're married, this is a dual project for the both of you. But if you're single, this is your sole responsibility, and you're not doing yourself any favors by hiding your head in the sand and ignoring your financial life. This book specifically made learning finances really digestible for me, and it helped me to cultivate an abundance mindset instead of just restricting more my life and budgeting and saving more. I want to feel like a happy, abundant, wealthy woman. I don't want to feel like a pauper pinching pennies. This book finally helped me to stop feeling afraid of my and allow my money to work for me. Alright, the next book that I think all women should read in their self-improvement journey is Clear Skin from Within. You may not be able to tell by the makeup and the lighting in my videos, but I have actually really suffered both with cystic acne when I was a teenager and with hormonal acne as an adult. And that is immensely frustrating. I thought I would get clear skin when I turned 20, but it never happened, and I didn't want to atom bomb my system with Accutane in order to get clear skin. I always feel like acne is a sign that something is unbalanced and unhealthy in your body. And if you want to be more glowing and radiant, you have to be the healthiest, happiest version of yourself you can be. Shocker, I tend to get a breakout if I'm stressed about somebody's son, or if I'm overworked in the office, or if I'm not taking care of my sleep and healthy habits. That's when I get a breakout. When I feel relaxed, at ease, and I'm taking care of my body from a health perspective, that's when the glow starts to come in my skin. The doctors in my DMs are probably gonna tell me that it would have been easier to medicate myself, but I know that I'm always looking for more gentle solutions to solve my problems. And understanding the right vitamins to take for my certain skincare concerns, and the foods that I should be eating, and the workouts that I should be doing, and the sleep and hydration schedule really helped me to overall be healthier and also get clearer skin. So definitely pick this up if you want to be a glowing goddess in 2025. So the final book that I'm going to suggest all women pick up on their self-improvement journey is The Alter Ego Effect. This is not specifically targeted at women, but I think it is immensely powerful for you in your life. We all wear masks in the world when we step out into society. Most of them are subconscious, but you can consciously craft the image that you show people and the identity that you bring out in yourself to grow towards the person you want to be. If you want to be more confident, if you want to be a better speaker, if you want to be more outgoing and fun and fluffy, you can cultivate a version of yourself that is those things, step into them, into that alter ego, and over time, you'll become like the person you tend to be. And this book gives you a lot of tools to help you craft your alter ego and to give yourself little totems to help activate that part of your character. And I know it can feel kind of like faking it till you make it or act as if, but it is such a powerful tool to create an alter ego that even people like Beyonce do it. If you know anything about her, you know that on stage, she refers to herself as Sasha Fierce, and she steps into this identity to bring out the power within her that she needs to perform on stage. So if you want any tips, take advice from one of the most successful women on the planet. And I know I have a few different alter egos that serve me when I'm speaking on YouTube or when I'm speaking live in person, and it has helped me so much to grow into the version of myself that I want to be in my daily life. Alright everyone, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be making a lot more fun book videos because they're some of the most popular on my channel, and I love talking about literature. So more nerdy content to come. Have a great day everyone, and I hope that this helps you achieve your goals in 2025.